Sega.
Hey there, Ultizeta here, and welcome to a new Let's Play of Sonic Unleashed. Yes, I am doing another Let's Play, because, I mean, I've already been doing so many, I can't get enough of them. I just gotta do more. I enjoy it, and so it's whatever. But yes, Sonic Unleashed. It's been a long time since I've done a proper Sonic Let's Play, hasn't it? I mean, it's been over a year since Sonic was 6-bit recorded, and even uploaded. Finished. Whatever. Anyways. This game utilizes an autosave feature. So, Sonic Unleashed. People seem to have mixed opinions about this game. I've technically never played it. Technically, I've never played it. It's a bit of a thing. See, around this time last year, I actually was doing this exact thing and looking at this exact cutscene with my microphone going and my Elgato recording everything with my old laptop and all that jazz. I already tried to do this game as a Let's Play. Emphasis on tried. You see, I got about 4 episodes in, and then my computer started to blue screen. That was actually probably like the first time I really started to run into like Elgato causes my laptop blue screen issues. So I kind of was like, alright, so I guess I'll just try this again later, around episode 5-ish, and then never went back to doing it. And so now, since it's been so long, I'm just restarting. So this Let's Play is going to be mostly blind. I don't know much at all about Sonic Unleashed. I don't know the plot, really. I don't know the levels, really. I don't know a goddamn gosh darn thing mahoozy. Except for everything within, like, the first hour and a half. Approximately. So, it's gotta be a little bit weird. Either way, this is an amazingly animated cutscene, and I wish more Sonic was like this, because it's great, and it looks great, and it's got good acting, and it's all around great, good doodly doodly. I know that Crabmaster, my friend, who I usually talk about, and he's been on the channel plenty of times, but I mean, who knows, this might be the first time you've ever watched a video of mine. And if it is, I'm very sorry that you're suffering through me. But that's beside the point. He always talked about how if he would want a proper Sonic the Hedgehog movie to look basically like this kind of cutscene. And I agree with him, because this is really good quality, high quality stuff. A lot better than, like, in-game cutscenes, that's for sure. But I mean, again, most pre-rendered stuff tends to be compared to, like, in-engine stuff.
I swear! Just give me a chance!
Well, this is new. Showing remorse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all your toys.
Gotcha!
Good old Jason Griffin. It's been a while since I've even heard him talk in Sonic voice. Yeah. I don't know, most of my impression with Sonic nowadays is the current stuff with Roger Craig Smith as the main actor, so it's like, it's weird in my head. Especially since Mike Pollock's been around since 2005, so it's like, he's been around with 2 different Sonics, so I hear Mike Pollock's Eggman, and it's like, okay, so it's this era of Sonic, but then that's also 2 eras at once, so it's weird, and he's the only one who's like that. But he's a great actor, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, this game is a bit polarizing to the Sonic fan base, as far as I can tell, because most people will say 50% of it is pretty good, and the other people can't get around the fact that half of the game you play it as, well, you're about to find out if you didn't already know. I think most people are aware of this by now. I mean, it's the one thing that I was aware of this game before ever even playing it last year. Anyways, Eggman shattered the Earth, and now there's purple tentacles, I guess, from the molten core. They're pretty weird. And Sonic does not have gloves anymore because rest in peace. And now his teeth are getting sharper. And now he's furrier. That implies he wasn't already furry. But now his fur is longer. And stuff, I guess. And his shoes grew spikes. That's the most important thing.
It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold. The entity that was sealed within the planet has awakened. Now I just need to harness its power. Eggman Land will finally come to be.
You've really gone and
I've never really understood why Eggman's ultimate goal is to build an amusement park. But, I mean, whatever. I wonder if that's going to come into play in Sonic Forces, actually. Or maybe this game ended that for him. I don't know, we'll find out. Anyways, this is Sonic the Werehog. Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, half of this game is beat 'em up with a werehog form of Sonic. He's a werewolf hedgehog. Honestly, just the concept of that idea, I always found so weird. A werewolf hedgehog. This is like, I don't know. I don't mean to like hate on the game. I mean, I barely played it. It's been so long anyway, and beyond that, I certainly haven't played the whole thing. So it's like, when I think about that, it's just kind of weird to me because it's like, I don't know. It always kind of seemed silly as an idea of like a werewolf hedgehog. This is half of the main game right here. It's just silly to me. Oh well. Anyways, Bubble, I guess. And now not Bubble. And then Sonic died. The end.
What the heck is going on?
Ooh, that frame rate. Hey, look, it's a little creature thing. I know this guy.
Are you okay?
Because people never stop complaining about him. Because everyone complains about Sonic's friends. For reasons that I don't understand.
Huh?
This is his first introduction, though. As far as I know.
Don't eat me. I taste bad.
You okay? Nothing broken?
Sonic is very patient, and that is a good thing.
Oh, I'm just fine.
I forgot how...
Thanks for asking, Mr. Monster Guy.
There's like...
Mr. Monster Guy?
I forgot how like long the
Looks
intro
like
to this
things
game
got
is
pretty
compared to other Sonic games.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like even by Sonic 06 time, I would be playing I would have played something by now.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Maybe,
And
I don't
you
know.
are?
Unleashed was definitely going for a little bit more of a cinematic feel, at least just based on that first cutscene.
What? You forgot who
It makes
you are?
sense that they would try and be a little bit more cinematic. I don't think it's a bad thing, it's just kind of like, I'm watching a movie right now, I'm not playing a game.
White.
The game comes later.
And then nothing. I can't remember a thing past that.
Did I fall on him?
Oh man, what am I gonna do? What can I do? Where do I go from here? What'll I... I'm hungry.
I will say one thing about this guy right here, this little pink dude who doesn't have a name.
Really? You mean it?
Absolutely.
It's interesting because everyone's like, oh, he's the whiny little kid who's just there.
You're the best, Mr. Monster Guy.
As far as I know, like, people
Sonic the Hedgehog.
strongly dislike him. If nothing else, I mean, I don't know what he's gonna be like later in the game, but if nothing else, right now, I will say, at least his voice isn't freaking annoying. Like, have you heard some of the garbage voices in the Sonic series before? Not just the games, but like in other media? There's a lot of bad and annoying voices in the Sonic franchise. This guy is nothing related to that. Anyways, we can finally play. Thank you for that. Alright. Welcome to Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed is the first game in the Boost Formula series. Where basically, remember the Mach Speed segments of Sonic 06? Where it's like, uh-oh, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up. That tornado's carrying a car stuff. All that is basically what the game has basically turned into, but actually done well. So don't worry too much. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. There's quick step segments, which allow a lot more control in this kind of situation, so that instead of veering off to the left or right, like in Sonic 06, it's basically Sonic 06 except done well, is what it is now.
Not bad.
Got a beat? I beat that in less than a minute. How fast do they want you to do better? Whatever. Anyways. Alright, I forgot about this. There's like a weird experience, like, section. I completely forgot this was even in a thing. It's really... I forgot about that. Nice. Okay. Okay. So... I am looking forward to this. It's basically like the daytime segments of Sonic Unleashed introduce the boost formula of going fast in a good fashion. And we'll see how much I actually think it does well, but it's promising to say nothing else.
The hair and those arms and look at the Chaos Emeralds.
Sonic is very good at
So,
juggling.
Is this what you usually look like?
Yeah, this is the real me. Pretty cool, huh? Huh? Where'd you go?
Well, he did say he was hungry. Alright, this game also has real people in it, except they're cartoony people. I mean, if you're gonna have real people, cartoony people is probably the best way to go. It's just kind of weird that now Sonic has interacted with overly realistic people and very cartoony people.
Chocolate chip sundae supreme.
You said it. Enjoy it, kiddo. Satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't love it, you get your money back.
Hey!
Oh, I love it.
Sonic's pretty impatient there, not gonna lie though. Like, just because he wants ice cream doesn't mean he's not going to want he's not going to want to try and get his memory back. It means he's hungry.
And help look for somebody who knows you, Chip.
Chip?
Gotta call you something, don't I? What do you think?
Yeah, Chip. Chip. I love it. Yum.
Now what do you say we start asking around and see if anybody here knows you?
Okay.
Okay. So it is kind of, I don't know. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about anymore, except, thanks camera. I'm trying to go to the left and this is happening. Okay. I vaguely remember what this is all about. I don't think anyone has anything important to say. Although the real question is, how exactly did we get ice cream when we don't have any money? I don't know if we actually have to talk to everybody or not, but I mean, I figure it might as well. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of wander around. This was where I originally ended the first episode in my about a year ago. So it's kind of weird to me for some reason that I'm actually continuing onwards at this point. But I mean, hey, whatever. I do what I want. I'm Sonic. I can do anything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and hopefully you guys are too. I want to feel positive because I don't know. I like the concept of Sonic a lot, so I feel like I don't know. I want to be optimistic about things. Besides, if nothing else, just going by the general consensus, I'll at least enjoy half the game. Lol. I think I need a thing for that. Maybe? I'm not sure. Or maybe that is just where I'm supposed to go. I didn't see anything else outside, so I guess this is where I'm supposed to just go. Oh well. Why are there enemies over there? You guys are weird. Stop existing. I like how it tries to target me onto that one. Anyways, you know what? I think I am gonna be done for this episode, just so that things don't get awkwardly interrupted in the middle of this level. So, next time on Let's Play Sonic Unleashed, we're gonna head in there and do the first proper stage. We barely did any gameplay today, but that's fine, because it looks nice. And that's the important thing.